I've found exactly what is making the Buffalo Bills so dangerous in 2024, and it's not only on our offense, it's on our defense too. Even on this play alone, you could see the Buffalo Bills just motioning, right? And the unpredictability factor here for the Buffalo Bills is that everyone eats on offense, but it goes beyond that because of all the disguise and all the pre-snap motion that the Buffalo Bills are doing here. I mean, as a defense, you have to pay attention to the motioning man here and just understanding that you're taking a defender out of the play. And now it's even a pass, but now Josh Allen's rushing ability and his ability to run with it. You cannot keep up with this Buffalo Bills offense. We are literally unstoppable. And I released a video at the beginning of this year presenting just that, how the Buffalo Bills were going to be unstoppable offensively with everybody eating, having to take into account for every single player offensively on this team. So whether it's been Mac Hollins or other players on this team that are new to the Buffalo Bills, they have stepped up at the right time and come through for Bills Mafia. And how about Amari Cooper and Keon Coleman, also new to this team, stepping up? Keon Coleman as a rookie and Amari Cooper coming in halfway through the season and catching this pass from Josh Allen. It's proof that the Buffalo Bills have all the players here and even tight ends so that everyone can eat in this offense receiving the ball from Josh Allen. Dalton Kincaid has really proved himself so far this season and has proved to be an underneath route runner for the Buffalo Bills and also run after catch. And I think he's done an excellent job. And so far this season, we've seen Keon Coleman make remarkable catches like this. Just guys draped all over him. And in a situation for other players that would get bodied out, similar to what happened to Stephon Diggs in our last game of the season last year, getting bodied out by a defender, I think Keon Coleman has the frame, he's got the size to go up and catch balls just like this. I mean, unbelievable catch here. In a catch that really shouldn't have happened. This was all Keon Coleman. Josh Allen just throwing it up. And in crunch moments, if we get close in games, especially in the playoffs, I think Josh Allen's going to take his chances to a fresh, healthy Keon Coleman. And we can't forget about the unpredictability of this Buffalo Bills because now we could officially run it with James Cook and Aaron Kromer's offensive line. We have solidified ourselves, proving that everyone eats offensively. But the question is right now, what are we defensively? Are we unpredictable defensively? Our defense has done some amazing things so far this season, leading the NFL in takeaways. You could see at one point during the season, our defense had 12 straight games with a takeaway, thus winning the turnover differential, which is so important that we talked about so much last year about all the turnovers by our offense and lack of takeaways by this defense. But this year, we're limiting the turnovers offensively, and our defense is taking the ball away. So our defense is very unpredictable, but there is another sneaky element that makes this defense extremely unpredictable heading into the playoffs. In 2023, we saw an uptick in blitzes from Sean McDermott, and I think right now during the season, going against the Detroit Lions, going against the Patriots, I think because of some of the losses defensively and injuries that we've had, I believe that we have seen an uptick in the blitz percentage. Bobby Babich has blitzed one of the lowest so far in the NFL, and this is exactly what makes us unpredictable. Similar to the Buffalo Bills offense in which everyone eats, I really believe the Buffalo Bills are heading into the playoffs being slightly more aggressive in their blitz packages and blitzing, and I think we are limiting the plays defensively, similar to what we're doing offensively. We all heard Josh Allen state that he is not calling all the plays that we have dialed up so far this season, kind of saving ourselves for the playoffs. I think we're doing the same defensively with Bobby Babich and Sean McDermott. Why call all of our blitz packages, all of our blitzing plays, knowing that we're in the playoffs and we can save ourselves? I think it's obvious how the Buffalo Bills are so unpredictable offensively with everybody eating, with all the talent on this team, with Amari Cooper, Keon Coleman, Khalil Shakir, Dalton Kincaid, Dawson Knox, James Cook, and the rushing attack of this offensive line, Josh Allen's passing and running ability, the Buffalo Bills cannot be stopped. No matter what facet of this offense as a defense you want to take out, we have an answer to it. And right when you switch, we have another answer. And I think the Buffalo Bills are doing that a little bit defensively here, especially because of the injuries and knowing that we're kind of resting some players on this defense. Bobby Babich and Sean McDermott have come up with a lot of synthetic pressures, and in a couple past weeks here, in a few weeks against the Patriots, against the Lions, we've seen an uptick in blitzing and really coming with a lot of extra pressures. And this has really come later in the season with a lot of people bickering about Ed Oliver and Daquan Jones really lacking the interior pressure. And I think there is something to that. There is clearly a difference between Sean McDermott and Bobby Babich, and a lot of people concerned about giving up so many points. Even Rasul Douglas, a player on the Bills, saying that we can't do that. There has to be some changes made. I know Taylor Rapp, Damar Hamlin, there's some players here that are banged up, like Rasul Douglas too, and Matt Milano really not being out there for Bills Mafia. So I really believe the Buffalo Bills have changed their identity a little bit this late in the season, making it very unpredictable for teams to know what we're going to do. Are we going to still continue to rush forward and not get pressure? And I think it does depend on the quarterbacks that we're going against. These very smart, wise, veteran quarterbacks, even like a Matt Stafford, a Jared Goff, these quarterbacks are capable of putting up 40 points against this Buffalo Bills defense the way we've played it at times throughout this season. So it is a concern, and the Buffalo Bills have addressed that by coming up with different blitzes and different styles of defense. And I think we're learning this at a great moment in the season so that we didn't get to the playoffs and experience this. I think we need answers defensively. We need to remain unpredictable. And I think that Sean McDermott, coming from a family tree of the most blitzes in the NFL, I think we're going to be just fine. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit like, subscribe for future content. Check the links down below in the description. You can get the BNC chicken wing merch with free shipping. There's black, blue, gray, red, sizes small, all the way up to 5XL. There's hoodies, there's t-shirts, there's all sorts of different designs. There's like a dad's shirt, there's a Zumba style one too. But I appreciate you guys all so much for following and liking all the videos. I really hope you guys have an amazing new year. To the Buffalo Bills, really key element here and theme for 2024 is the unpredictability factor. And I just absolutely think we are so dangerous. No one knows how we're going to attack them offensively, and really no one knows how we're going to attack them defensively with everybody eating with Joe Brady. But I appreciate you. Hit like, subscribe, and go Bills.